Faculty Development Program. On behalf of management and staff of IRE, I would like to welcome all the participants and congratulate all for being a part of our 2-week online faculty development program on advanced pedagogy and digital tools in engineering education from 14 to 16 December 2020, sponsored by AICTE, New Delhi. I trust and pray that all is good with you and your family during this difficult time as the global COVID-19 pandemic is still peaking around many countries. It is important to note that despite all-round disruptions happening around us because of COVID-19 pandemic, learning must continue. In this regard, it is conducting through prevailing contact mode, that is through online. Coming to this, especially this particular topic also highly appropriate on the online mode of teaching and learning. In this regard, we are planning through online mode at a first level of the faculty development program, and later we are continuing the same in the offline mode, one more session. It is organized by Department of Computer Science and Engineering and Institute of Engineering. A brief profile of Institute of Aeronautical Engineering. Institute of Aeronautical Engineering, properly called as IARE, was established in the year 2000 with a mission of education for liberation. Started with aircraft maintenance engineering in the year 1994, it has gradually transformed itself into a premier integrated interdisciplinary autonomous technical institute by offering UG and PG programs in computer science and engineering, information technology, electronics and communication engineering, electrical and electronics engineering, aeronautical engineering, mechanical engineering, civil engineering, and management of business administration. Along with that, we have started with new courses, artificial intelligence and machine learning, cyber security, data sciences, and in computer science and information technology in this academic year. The institute is approved by AICTE New Delhi and recognized by Government of Telangana, prominently affiliated to JNTU Hyderabad and accredited by National Assessment and Accreditation Council, NAC, with A grade. All the 7 BTech programs and 4 PG programs are accredited by National Board of Accreditation, NBA, New Delhi, since 2008. The institute also received UGC recognition under sections 2F and 12B of the UGC Act. The institute is ranked 170 in NIRF 2020, 139 in engineering category as per National Institutional Ranking Framework 2019, Ministry of Human Resource Development, MHRD. The institute has, to its credit, over 1,500 plus research publications in international journals and conferences that is contributed by faculty and students of Institute of Aeronautical Engineering. This includes over 710 research papers listed in the Scopus database, and 55 plus patents have been filed or granted by faculty and students. There are 14 ongoing research projects of worth 570 plus 59 lakhs and 261.03 lakhs of funds for schemes to conduct faculty development programs, student enhancement programs, and various trainings. 1,300 plus lakhs of funds for innovation and entrepreneurship by government agencies like DST, AICTE, UGC, etc. have been received. IRE has received 26 lakhs of fund for a special recognition as Margadarshan by AICTE. This illustrates a positive performance and quality standards we maintain in teaching, research, employability, and innovation. It is the most preferred institute with 100% admissions in the state of Telangana. Talking about our institute, IARE would be incomplete without talking about our principal, Dr. L.V. Narasimha Prasad. He envisioned a technological revolution and committed himself to foster technical and higher education, a dynamic, visionary personality in engineering education. He aims at providing excellence, academic ambience, student-centric teaching learning processes, state-of-the-art infrastructure, highly qualified and experienced faculties, and an overall dynamic and disciplined workplace. He always encourages us to meet pace with fast emerging technologies and rapidly changing world around. This builds a strong career in everyone's life. There is no words to stop for about our principal. Now I would like to give a brief introduction about our department, Computer Science and Engineering, which is established in 2001. Now it is offering BTech programs in Computer Science and Engineering and specialized programs, Computer Science and Information Technology, Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning, Data Science, and Cybersecurity. Along with that, PG programs, MTech program in Computer Science and Engineering. The department has a recognized research center by JNTUH for admitting PhD students. The department has a strong fraternity of faculty, more than 60 members, which includes 20 members of doctorates. Almost 70% of the faculty are pursuing their PhD in various universities. Department provides a state-of-art laboratories equipped with latest infrastructure. The department has a dedicated center for research on assistive technologies with exclusive research facility of big data nodes, cyber firewall for bandwidth and multi-link management, IBM Bluemix, Anaconda.net, cloud computing software, IBM SPSS Modeler, Clementine, Tablet, and FIST-funded IoT setup and ACT Modrops funded artificial intelligence lab with GPUs setup. These are the few noted points about the department. The students and faculty of CSC are actively participating in the international exchange programs and are visited many countries like USA, Thailand, Singapore, Cambodia, Dubai, and Malaysia. Now coming to the today's program, this faculty development program major focus on advanced pedagogy and digital tools which are used in engineering education. Technology enhanced education and teaching learning processes has a lot of importance. We are seeing and we are experiencing in this COVID time. This program aims to impart an effective engineering pedagogy to faculty members in their core area of competence with an outcome-based approach, advanced teaching learning process, digital pedagogies, and active learning. This provides the effective usage of advanced pedagogies to enhance the teaching and learning practices of faculty members and usage of digital tools. The objective of this program is to help the participants in familiarizing themselves with the various advanced and digital pedagogical tools and adopt advanced learning tools such as MOOCs, Moodle, flipped classroom for deeper learning in engineering domain. This would help to learn and shape their career in the proper direction. The AICTE sponsored FDP aims to increase the effectiveness of the young faculty's teaching and usage of digital tools and its impact in outcome-based education. In these 2 weeks, week 1 majorly focuses on teaching and learning advancement and its impact in outcome-based engineering education. Major focus on module design and learning, ICT tools and its impact, soft skills for teaching learning and evaluation process. In week 2, it will focus on innovative teaching learning methodologies. Innovative teaching learning methodologies include active, interactive, experiential, collaborative learning methodologies. I proudly say we all are practicing all these things in UG20 regulations. Most of the experiential learning, research-based learning, project-based learning, we are coming out each type of pedagogy we have introduced in each semester. And advanced pedagogies of collaborative learning, project-based learning, research-based learning. And here the major focus on, we all know about, we have the many types of pedagogies, and we can work with each and everyone, what is the procedure. But when we come to the engineering education, what are the learning objectives we are achieving through that pedagogy, and why we are using that only, that type of pedagogy only, and how we can implement that. These 3 are the major focus of points in each pedagogy we are concentrating in each session. That is what the week 2 of the sessions will concentrate. And creating active learning classrooms and promoting student collaborations. Nowadays, it has a lot of importance. As a teacher, if we know about all these things in prior to the student, definitely we can help our students in that direction. So what is the importance of MOOCs and what are the Indian MOOCs are available, or what AICTE and NPTEL, MHRD initiatives are they related to the MOOCs, and how to start a new MOOC course as a faculty member is also we are discussing in this 2 weeks of the topics. I thankful to my resource persons for accepting my invitation in their busy schedules and being a part of this 2-week FDP to make it successful. Hope through these sessions, all participants will come out with great exposure, advanced pedagogies, and its impact and usage of digital tools in engineering education. I will end with this inaugural introductory part of the sessions around these 2 weeks, what we are discussing in brief I have discussed. Thank you once again to all. Now I'll move to our keynote session. Inaugural day keynote session is handled by Satheesh Kumar sir. I'll give a brief introduction about sir. I hope in my years or in my level, what I'm saying is not at all complete about him. Still, I would like to say a few words about sir. Professor Satheesh Kumar SL sir, faculty development specialist and academic leadership coach, former principal consultant, Wipro Limited. As astute and result-oriented professional with over 37 years of experience in the areas of teaching and learning and development, talent development, delivery and management of large-scale training programs and industry-academia relationships. Certified facilitator for DDIs, Development Dimensions International, Learning Systems, Harvard Business Publishing Certified Facilitator, certified by Cambridge International to train teachers and trainers. Dale Carnegie Certified HIPS and HITS trainer. High impact presentation skills, high impact teaching skills. These are the few words about our today's guest. Sir, good morning, sir.
Good morning, madam.
Sir, will you start your session, sir? We all
Thank
are waiting.
Thank you so much. And wonderful introduction to the FDP program by HOD of Computer Science of IARE College, and by giving an introduction about me, I think I have got more responsibility and accountability, live up to that expectations of all the participants. Am I audible to you, madam?
Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Fantastic.
I will stop my sharing also, sir. You can continue your session.
Yes, yes. So now I think the topic name for this keynote address is Teaching Learning Process Redefined. I
Yes,
think
sir.
many of you are familiar with the topic name, Teaching Learning Process Redefined, and you are able to see the screen. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So before I begin the session and take you through, I just want to bring it to the notice of all the participants. Whenever I am addressing the faculty members or HODs of academic institutions or principals of academic institutions, something comes to my mind first thing, and that is called a shlok. I think all of us, some people call it as shloka, shlok, I will tell you the first line of that shlok, and I will be happy if Madam or Piyush or Mathivanan, because I am able to see their names coming on the screen, and they will be able to tell the next line of the shloka. Madam, I will tell you the first line of the shloka, which comes to my mind when I am addressing the faculty members of academic institutions. And that shloka, it begins like this: Matru Devo Bhava. Can you tell me what is the next line generally? If you are
Devo
aware of.
Bhava.
Yes, madam.
Pitru Devo Bhava.
Fantastic. What is the third line, madam?
Acharya Devo Bhava.
Fantastic. I know there is a fourth line also. And if you can answer, I think principal of your college should give you 5-star chocolate. I will request him to give you that. So what is that fourth line? No problem. For these 3 answers out of the 4, I think I will ask him to give you bigger chocolate. And the fourth sentence is Atiti Devo Bhava.
Aditi Devo Bhava. Exactly, sir.
And when I asked all the participants of the last week, I had one online faculty development program for the faculty members of Gujarat State. So that time I asked one of the HOD, whether will you be able to tell the meaning of this? Piyush, can you switch on your video? I would like to see you and also talk to you, because I will not talk only to the computer screen. I need somebody who can interact with me, and that is how I conduct. Sir. I know I will be happy to interact with all the participants. Not at once, maybe first 5 minutes with one participant, next 5 minutes with another participant. But what I understood for the last 8-9 months is many participants are feeling shy to switch on their video and audio. I don't know for what reason. And that is one of the hidden agenda of my session today, that you should not have shyness to switch on your video and audio. For example, I requested Piyush and Mathivanan to switch on their video and audio, but for some reason they are still not switching on. Maybe they are facing technical problems of audio, video, and etc. But I require one person to show their face,
problems are also there.
So that is why I request one of you. So one of you can interact with me, because without a person interacting with me, I will not be in a position to continue the discussion, because my webinars or my online programs will not be like the webinars which all of us have attended for the last 9 months, where everybody will switch off audio, video, and the trainer will be reading through PowerPoint presentation. No, mine will be, as CSC HOD of IARE Institute said, it will be interactive learning. So therefore, I request people to switch it on. Am I right, madam?
Yes, sir.
So when I asked this to one of the HODs who attended the training last week, what is the meaning of this? He says, mother is the first God and father is the second God. Then I asked, who is the third God according to this shloka? He says, teacher. Acharya means teacher, guru, adhyapak, whatever is the different names which we use for a faculty member or a professor or assistant professor. So the teacher, faculty member is the third God for a student. Now, my dear faculty members, I have so many gods sitting in front of me. Hemalata madam has switched on her video. I'm happy at least she understood what exactly we wanted, so that I can interact with her also for some time, because organizing committee chairman and coordinator is definitely busy in receiving calls from the speakers and maybe receiving calls from All India Council for Technical Education and other people, principal and the chairman and the owner of IARE. So she has to attend to that type of work. So I will be happy if participants are responding to me. So now there are 30 plus gods sitting in front of me. And now I'm going to begin my session. So before beginning my session, I would like to do Sashtang Namaskar to all of you, because you are all gods, because you are all faculty members, you are all Acharyas, and the whole world says Acharya Devo Bhava. I think Hemalata madam is trying to smile and convey, saying that she has understood what we are discussing. Am I right, Hemalata madam? Are you able to hear my voice? Yes, she has nodded her head, but maybe trying to switch on the audio. Okay, good. So now, first thing which I would like to talk is not, anything technical. Hemalata will respond to that, or computer science HOD can respond to that, madam. Madam, you are you are a head of the department, but you also go to the classroom of maybe 4 hours in a week, being a professor and HOD. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now some of those classes which you take, maybe the very first hour of the day. Is it true? Maybe. I don't know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sometimes,
today,
definitely I need to
today,
take.
maybe sometimes. Your very first session of the day. And the moment you arrive from home, you park your vehicle, you are in a hurry to literally do high jump and long jump to your department and put a signature in the attendance register, or, some other method of logging in to the computer, and then you are in a hurry to proceed towards the classroom. Maybe you didn't have enough time to have breakfast at home because you have to take care of the family, children and grandchildren if there are any. So which means you have gone into the classroom, which starts on the very first day, without the breakfast. Am I right, madam?
Sometimes it happens.
Sometimes, and it happens sometimes for HOD, means it might happen more number of times for a regular faculty who takes 8 hours of teaching per week, or maybe 12 hours of teaching per week. If they are from mathematics department, they don't have much of laboratories, so they have to take more of theory classes. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And now I want to begin this session with that moral of one story. Obviously, I would have been happier to share the story because we don't have time. So I will only tell the moral of the story. And I request all of you to make a note, in the sense, not on the sheet of paper, in your mind. And if necessary, afterwards, you can make a note on a sheet of paper or a notepad. And the moral of the story is, if a teacher goes to the classroom, without breakfast, with empty stomach, with hungry stomach, the teacher's efficiency will reduce by as much as 95%. Hemalata madam, can you switch on the audio? Hemalata?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Have you heard my voice? Just now I told you something.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir. Yes, sir.
What did I tell? Can you please tell? If a teacher goes to the classroom without breakfast, with empty stomach or with hungry stomach, the teacher's efficiency will reduce by as much as 95%.
5%. Yes, sir.
And now tell me, Hemalata, you have not yet switched on your video. I don't know whether you are at home or in the campus.
I am in campus, sir.
Yeah, then you can switch on the video. There is no bedroom and other things visible on the screen, so no problem. I'm happy that she has switched on. So now, madam, I'm asking you, you also must have gone to some of the sessions early in the morning without breakfast. Am I right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
So which means, that
Yes,
means
sir.
your efficiency has now reduced by as much as how much? Your
Similarly,
efficiency has
95%.
reduced by 95. So what is remaining now? What is the efficiency at which a teacher is
5%.
operating now? 5%. Just imagine a teacher is
5%.
operating at an effectiveness and efficiency of 5%. What will happen to the students? Am I understanding? Are we understanding what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now, were you aware that you were operating at an efficiency of 5% when you went to the classroom without breakfast? So now
No.
we came to know it has been proved by the best doctors of the world. It has been proved by whom? You're
Best
not able to. Best doctors of the world.
Yes.
So therefore, my request to all the faculty members and the senior professors who are attending today's session is, whatever may happen, please have something to eat. I'm not asking you to take masala dosa or idli, sambar. You can take biscuits, chocolates, milk or orange juice, whatever it is. Please do not go to the classroom without having something, because you will be operating at an efficiency of 5%. And when I asked one professor, when teacher is operating at an efficiency of 5%, what happens to students? And his answer was, God bless the students. You know the meaning of God bless the students. So now you should not do that because of your problems. Maybe you didn't have time to prepare breakfast, or you didn't feel like eating so early. But this is what is likely to happen to every teacher, because it is researched and found by the best doctors of the world. Am I right? Then one teacher asked me a question, sir, is this statement true only for teachers, or it is true for students also? I said it is true for students also. They are coming to the classroom without breakfast, which is more likely. Am I right, Amalata? It is more likely that they come to the classroom every day without breakfast. They love to have breakfast with their friends during the coffee break or lunch break only. So which means they are also operating at an efficiency of 5%. Now, I don't know how many gods have to bless all of us, because both of us are operating at an efficiency of 5%. And now maybe that could be one of the reasons that our students and our teachers are finding difficulty in getting good results in the internals and externals. And now I think we found one of the reasons why. So not only you should have breakfast, and encourage students to have breakfast and attend the classes. And this is the first point which I wanted to tell you. The second point which I wanted to tell you is, if you are using your mobile phone, for logging into this Zoom session, go ahead. But if you are logging in through desktop or a laptop or some other tab or something, then kindly switch it off your personal mobile phone, or keep it in silent mode, because I will not be happy if you say that you are going to look into WhatsApp messages or Facebook messages or LinkedIn messages now and then. It's not acceptable. For some reason, Amalata had to switch off the video. Maybe she wants me to talk to somebody else, but Piyush is not switching on, or somebody else also has to switch on the video so that I can speak to you. Who is switching on now? Nobody is switching on. So therefore, now I have to speak only to the computer. That is not fair, because there are so many faculty members, and I can't accept that all of them are feeling shy to switch on their audio video. I'm still not convinced that what is the amount of shyness all of you have in order to prevent you from switching on audio video. I think now Madhu Bala madam has come on, so I will interact. I know she is busy, but at the same time, I am holding her to speak to me. So that is what I wanted to tell you, that please do not switch on the mobile phone when we are in a session for the next 7,200 seconds. That is approximately 2 hours from now. Is that okay, madam?
Okay, sir. No issue.
Yeah. Now my next
the
question
whole session,
to Madhu Bala,
I will be
madam.
here only, sir. I will be here only for
Fantastic.
your whole session.
Okay, so now I will interact with you, because still they are not coming out of their shyness. They are not able to switch on their audio video for some reason. I hope they will come out very soon. So now, what is the next thing which I want to ask you? Madam, when a teacher, you are now answering not only on your behalf, not only on behalf of the faculty members of your institution, but also on behalf of all the participants who are attending this training. So I'm sure you will take it in that sense. So now when you go and take a 1 hour class, whenever you have a class as per the timetable, do you ask questions, madam? At least 1 or 2 questions in that 1 hour to the students?
Definitely, sir.
Definitely.
If it is interactive, then only students will follow us.
So
otherwise,
now,
their minds in the other track.
I know. So whenever I ask a question to the faculty member in my online or offline faculty development program, I always tell them, for every question which I ask, I request you to give honest 100% honest answer. And when I told, please give me 100% honest answer, one of the HOD got angry with me and said, sir, when you say, please give me 100% honest answer, does it mean right now we are not 100% honest? No, all of us are 100% honest, but I'm just stressing that point. Let us not give some answer just to, make other participants happy or other concerned people happy, but let us give. So now you told me you will ask at least 1 or 2 questions. It is true not only with you, but also with all faculty members. Am I right, Madhu Bala, madam?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now you can switch on that audio permanently on, because again and again switching on audio will also be a problem. So now my question is, can you give me a 100% honest answer? Do you get answers from the students for every question you ask every time?
Sir, it's depending on the questions and the topic. Definitely, if they are following, definitely they will give appropriate answers.
Now
that's what
we will avoid ifs and buts. But generally, if I ask this question to all the 4,500 engineering college faculty members, majority of them will have to tell yes or no, madam. Do they get answer all the times?
Definitely they will answer, sir. At least few of the students definitely they respond.
When we say few of the students will respond, as per English, when you say few of the students will respond, it means most of the students will not respond. That is the meaning of English. So you agree that most of the students don't respond. Only when the teacher is interactive and they are paying attention, they may respond. But we know what happens to a student, because sometime back, maybe 5 years ago, 10 years ago, many of the young faculty members were also students in their colleges. They know what students generally do. Maybe people like me and you, we are having 37 years of experience and 27 years of experience, maybe different situation. But what you told me, I'm happy that most of the students don't give an answer, right? Now, with respect to that answer, I'm asking another question. Can you guess 1 or 2 reasons why students don't give an answer for the question asked by the teacher, madam? What could be one of the reasons according to a teacher?
Sir, here I can tell one thing, sir. Class doesn't have a common group and a similar group. Definitely multiple groups and multiple levels of their understanding is included.
Yes. What could be one of the reasons? What could be one of the reasons so that we can discuss more of the points rather than discussing only one point? What could be one of the reasons? What could be one of the reasons why they don't give answer?
So few people, if we ask open questions also, they will come forward and they will give the response. Some other group, if we insist, so roll number 510, give your answer, then only they will respond. Few people who are not following us, definitely they can't give answers to us. These are the 3 categories of the students. Definitely they are included in our classroom.
What could be the reason? My question was, what could be the reason why they are not answering? For example,
levels of understanding and their skills, just their skills. Here presentation as well as the understanding, both is required.
So which means the reason for my question is, one of the reason is they have not understood the question, or they don't know the answer for the question, or it could be that they are not paying attention to the teacher, or like one teacher told me, just to save time, I am just giving the answers given by another teacher, because Hemalata has not switched on the video again. And what I wanted to tell you is, one teacher told me one of the reasons why student does not give an answer for my question is, the students feel that if their answer is wrong, others will laugh. Am I right?
Yes. Definitely,
so,
sir.
For the last 37 years, I have visited 24 states in India and I have touched about 1,200 engineering colleges. So from the maximum number of people I have given this as an answer. And once when I was talking to students also told me that why we don't give answer, because we feel that if our answer is wrong, other students will laugh at us. Then I said to the student, okay, I understand your feelings. Other student can laugh at you provided they came to know that your answer is wrong. For them to know that your answer is wrong, they should know the right answer. And if they know the right answer, why they didn't give an answer? So then I asked the students, can you find out what is the actual reason Actual reason, they did brainstorming for 5 minutes and they gave a reason, fear of failure. What is the actual reason, madam?
Fear of failure.
Fear
Exact
of
words,
failure.
sir.
Fear of failure. So that is what I wanted all of you to see my next slide. If there is a fear of failure, what happens? Can you please read this, madam, for me?
Failure and success. There is
No,
only
no.
one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve, the fear of failure.
There is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve. I am sure every human being in our country will have some dream to achieve. Am I right, madam? Every human being, including a teacher, including HOD, including principal, owner also, there will have a dream to achieve. And everybody will have some goals and objectives in their life, aims in their life. Similarly, students also will have some dream to achieve. But there is only one thing that makes a dream impossible to achieve. And what is that one thing which will not help you to achieve your dream? And that is called fear of failure. So my dear faculty members, our students are having fear of failure. And when I said our students are having fear of failure and therefore they are not able to give the answers, one teacher told me, sir, not only our students are having failure, even teachers are also having fear of failure, sir. So which means it looks like fear of failure is something which all of us have. And if all of us have fear of failure, we will not be able to achieve our dreams. And no teacher will be happy if their students are not able to achieve their dreams. Am I right? You will be happy provided your students will achieve their dreams. I hope my points are clear. Hemalata, for some reason you have switched off your audio video. I don't know what is the actual reason. So I'll be happy if Piyush can switch on the video. Piyush is also not responding and we are not able to see whether his audio is off or on or video is off or on because that symbols are also missing on the screen. Anyway, it is all right. I think madam has understood. She is answering my questions on behalf of all of you. Is that right, madam?
Yes, sir.
Fear of failure is something which will make everybody not able to achieve their dreams. And we want all our students to achieve their dreams. So therefore, it is our responsibility and accountability to remove the fear of failure from the minds of students. And when I was taking a class for students, one student asked, sir, how will you Are you able to hear me, Madam Madhu Bala?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now it's clear, sir.
I think there was some internet issue as you told. So now, I hope you could hear my last sentence, which I said, it is the responsibility and accountability of all of us being a faculty members to help our students to remove the fear of failure. When I was taking a session to students, then the student asked me a question, how will you remove the fear of failure which is there in us? I said, I want to tell you, please don't be afraid whether your answer is right or wrong, because giving wrong answer is not a crime. Then the student said, I will give answers, whether it is right or wrong, you please keep asking for the next 2 hours or any number of questions. And then another student asked me a question, sir, if giving wrong answer is not a crime, then what is crime? And I gave an answer to him saying that not giving an answer is crime. I hope my language is clear to you, Madhu Bala madam. Anuradha,
Yes.
can you switch on your video? Can you switch on your video? Or Vijay Kumar Mantri, can you switch on your video? Madhu Kumar, can you switch on your video? Nobody is switching on. Abba, finally Anuradha has switched on. Maybe I have achieved something. I have gone to moon and came today. I went by rocket and came back from moon. Anuradha, you can
Sir.
answer my next
Hello, sir.
question. Are you able to understand
Sure,
what
sure.
I am saying all this time?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I will follow.
So that is why I wanted people to respond to me, because I can't request Madhu Bala to speak on behalf of all of you for every question for the next 2 hours. So I want you to answer my next question. So one student said,
Yes.
sir, I have a question. And what is the question? Giving wrong answer is not crime. Then what is crime? I gave an answer. Not giving an answer is crime. Are you understanding what is the crime? Not giving an answer to the teacher is crime. And then I asked him, how many crimes have you committed? He was in 7th semester and he told, sir, I have committed infinite number of crimes. I asked, why infinite number of crimes? From 1st semester to 7th semester, so many theory classes, so many laboratory classes, so many people keep coming. Every 1 hour, one teacher will come and they will ask at least 1 or 2 questions. I have never opened my mouth. I have never answered. So therefore, I have told infinite number of crimes. I asked that student, maybe in committing infinite number of crimes in the college is permitted because teachers are gods. They don't punish you or they don't trouble you. But when you go to the company where you are going to work after completing engineering, will they allow you to commit infinite number of crimes? Will they pay you salary if you are committing infinite number of crimes? They told, no, sir. So therefore, we should learn how to answer the questions. And then I told them, the research done by the team to find out what are the 2 qualities which every company who comes to the campus for recruitment look for. And after that only they will take consideration your technical interview or written test or HR interview or whatever test results will come. And every company people have given the answer. And one ability which they look into the student is ability to answer questions. Company does not mind if you give a wrong answer, but they do mind if you don't give an answer. Then I asked that company people, what is the second ability which you look for? And they told me ability to ask questions. So what are the 2 abilities which they are looking into our students? Ability to answer questions is one, ability to ask questions is the other one. And I asked a faculty member, are you helping your students to acquire and inculcate and possess the ability to answer questions and the ability to ask questions? He said, sir, I'm going to give you 100% honest answer because just now I came to know all of us are gods. I will not give you wrong answer. No, sir, I am not doing anything to help the student to acquire these 2 abilities. I asked him why. Sir, I am busy. I am tense to cover the 100% syllabus. Therefore, the moment I enter the classroom, I make one announcement. I ask the teacher, what announcement will you make when you enter the class? Students maintain pin drop silence. Students maintain pin drop silence for the full 1 hour. And what about the next teacher? He will also say maintains pin drop silence. All the teachers coming on every day from 1st semester to the last semester, and the teachers are saying maintain pin drop silence. If students are maintaining pin drop silence for 8 semesters, will the students be able to acquire and inculcate and possess the ability to ask questions and ability to answer questions, Anuradha madam?
No, definitely not.
And they are keeping quiet, they are maintaining pin drop silence. And in the 7th or 8th semester, the college will invite the company for campus recruitment. And as a part of campus recruitment process, the company arranges for a group discussion activity. They make 20 people to sit around the table and the topic is given, and now the students are maintaining pin drop silence because they have been maintaining pin drop silence for the last 8 semesters. If the students are maintaining pin drop silence in the group discussion of the campus recruitment process, Anuradha madam, will they be selected? Will they be
No, no,
selected? No. If they are not selected, will the students be happy? Will the students be happy? No. Will the parents be happy? No. Will the training and placement officer be happy? No. Will the faculty and HOD be happy? No. Will the principal and the director and the owner of the college be happy? No. Everybody is unhappy because student is maintaining pin drop silence. So now who asked him to maintain the pin drop silence? The teacher asked him to maintain the pin drop silence. In a Telugu film or in a Hindi film or a Tamil film, there is one person who plays the role of somebody who makes everybody unhappy for the 3 hours film duration. Can you tell me what is the role name, Madam Anuradha?
Villain.
Villain, somebody. Who is that saying a villain? So one chocolate for you, sir, for your right answer. And
Sir, I am Dr. Yes, sir, I am Dr. Dwivedi from IARE.
IARE. Can you switch on your video so that I can see your face? And I will request a computer science HOD organizing committee chairman to give you one chocolate by end of these 2 weeks.
Okay, so thank you, sir, for your nice gift.
Sure, sir.
Yes, don't worry, you will get it.
I'm very happy to get the award, sir.
So now you understand the meaning of a villain. Now, who is the villain in our context?
Faculty.
Faculty is a villain. So I don't want any faculty to become a villain. I want all faculty members to become heroes and heroines and actors and actresses. And that is what is in small introduction I wanted to do before I begin the session. Now I think more than a half a century people have logged in, 53 people as it appears to me. So therefore we can go ahead with this discussion. And now I'm going to share the screen. Professor, your name is missing because of some reason.
Dwivedi, sir. Dwivedi.
Yeah. So now are you able to see my screen, madam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. So now madam has already read, and this was told by one particular person who did a research on what do you mean by fear of failure, and his name is Paulo Coelho. Somebody asked me a question, who is that person? Oh my God, that person is great. He has written books which have been translated into 81 languages and published in 170 countries, and 210 million copies have been sold. He distinguishes himself from other authors. So now I think we should trust what he has done research. And now I will request Professor Dwivedi, can you read what is written here?
Yes, sir. The greatest barrier to success is the fear of failure.
So,
Sven Erickson.
So now the same, whatever we discussed earlier is told by another great person, and the greatest barrier to success, being a faculty member, being a HOD, being a principal of a college, you want all your students to be successful or you want your students to be failures, sir?
Successful, sir.
And what is that barrier, the greatest barrier to success?
We should not make them to be silent. They should speak.
So fear of failure should not be there. So you should not allow them to keep quiet. And one student told me, sir, now I understood both abilities, and both are two sides of the same coin. What are the two sides of the same coin? Ability to talk and ability to answer questions, ability to ask questions. Are you understanding, Dwivedi, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now what I wanted to ask them was, these are the two abilities you should acquire, and you should help your teachers to acquire these two abilities. Then only the technical knowledge and other knowledge will be useful for you to be successful in your career. So all of you understand, sir?
Yes, sir.
And now I am going to ask you a question, because I feel that the ability to ask questions and ability to answer questions, is it important only for students, or it is also important for faculty, sir?
It is for faculty also, sir.
Fantastic. Now, therefore, I want to ask a question. Kindly give me an answer. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Very simple questions. You are from which department?
I am from aeronautical, sir.
I will not ask any questions from the syllabus. Don't worry.
Yes, no problem, sir.
So now my first question is, please listen carefully. Asking a question and waiting for an answer is on one side. Asking a question and waiting for an answer is on one side. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Other one is asking a question and giving you 4 options is on the other side.
Yes.
Can you tell me, audience will generally prefer which one?
The 4 option if you give, it will be better.
But can you tell me what is the reason why audience will prefer 4 options?
Because it is already visible that out of 4 only, 1 will be correct.
Correct. So, I will tell you what another faculty member told me in another faculty development program. Answer for this question. He said audience will prefer 4 options. And I asked him why. And his answer was, sir, people prefer 4 options because the probability of getting the right answer is 25% even before the teacher has asked a question. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, yes, that is also correct, sir.
That is also correct, but there was a smile on your lips. You know why? Because that answer seems to be a slightly a smarter answer, a creative answer, innovative answer, a better answer. Am I right?
Yes, sir, yes.
Our managements who are hiring us as faculty members, who are paying us salary, they expect all of us to be giving answers for all questions, but they also expect all faculty members to give smart answer, creative answer, innovative answer. So now we expect all of you, all of us to be becoming smarter and creative and innovative every day. Am I right, Divedi sir?
Yes, sir, yes.
Okay, now my next question, shall I ask my next question?
Yes, sir.
My next question is asking a question and giving you 4 options is on one side. Asking a question and giving you 2 options is on the other side. The audience will prefer which one?
It is again the 2 answers.
2 options. Can you tell me why?
Again, same as you told that 50% chances are there.
See, now you were so quick in saying that the probability of getting the right answer is 50% even before the question is asked. But similar answer you did not give for the previous question. Can you say? And that is because in the process, I pricked you with a pin saying that our management expects us to give smart and creative and innovative answers. Am I right?
Yes, sir, yes.
And today, Computer Science HOD Organizing Committee Chairman and Coordinator for this FDP has sent a courier to me in the morning. I opened the courier and you know what was there in the courier? Surgical needles and pins. You know the meaning of needles and pins?
Yes, sir, yes.
And I called her and asked, Madam, I opened the courier which you have sent to me and it consists of needles and pins. So what should I do? And the madam said, you only told no, sir. You only if you prick our faculty members, they will give smart answers, innovative answers and creative answers. And COVID-19, don't prick with your fingers and nails. So you use the surgical needles which are COVID-19 safe. So I'm going to prick you for the next 1.5 to 2 hours. Is that okay?
Yes, sir. But I'm sorry, sir, because I have class now from 11 o'clock.
Don't go. Ask somebody else. Ask somebody else to attend that, take the class. Otherwise, I will speak to your HOD. I will speak to your principal. I will speak to your director. I will speak to the owner of the college to give you permission not to take the class. And by not taking the class, they will not terminate you, suspend you, or dismiss you. I will assure you that. And somebody else in your department who is free, let him take the class and you will take his hour. Okay? I want somebody to interact with me. Somebody to interact with me. Is that right? Because others have decided not to switch on their video and audio. Now you have seen they are feeling shy. They are feeling shy forever. That is not good for a teacher. Am I right?
Yes, sir. You are 100% right, sir.
Yes. So therefore,
because I have confidence that I have also confidence that I can talk to you. I can reply to you for any question.
Yes, that is very nice.
Confidence in that.
That is nice. Don't worry. I will get approval from the owner of the college, IARE. You know the meaning of owner, chairman, director, not to take the class, and some other teacher will take the class. I think Computer Science HOD is listening to my words. She will tell your HOD to arrange for an alternative faculty for your period. And next period you can take. Am I right?
Yes,
sir. I am conveying, sir. I am conveying the same.
See, already, see. So now, sir.
I will try, madam. I will try.
Divedi, you don't have to try because I want you to pay 100% attention towards me now.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Now, when I told, do you want 2 options? You said everybody will prefer 2 options. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
So now at that time, one faculty member told me, I know somebody is disturbing you in your room. At that time, some faculty member told me, why don't you give one option? Why don't you give me one option? So can you tell me what is the meaning of giving one option? Nobody is answering. Anuradha madam also.
100% answer. 100% answer.
100%. So I told that I can't give you one option. But when I said the teacher asked me to give one option. No. I think aeronautical, Divedi professor, there are many people in your room who are talking, who are doing talking. Please allow them not to talk. Don't worry, you will not be punished. You will not be punished for not arranging for an alternate teacher. Somebody, Madam Computer Science, Madam has already spoken to the owner of your institution. Okay?
Yes, sir.
So
don't.
Okay, quickly. I want you to settle down because a lot of crosstalk and noise is coming from your room. Divedi, sir, don't get frightened, sir. No. I think now Madhu Bala madam has to respond to me because his sir is tensed completely till he makes alternate arrangement for a teacher. Anuradha madam. Anuradha has switched off
Sir?
again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So Anuradha is not talking to me. You are feeling shy. You switched off the video.
No, sir. So many disturbances at my end also. So
Yes.
So
Don't
I
allow
don't
them
want
to disturb. You are from which college?
This is from B.S. Abdul Rahman Crescent Institute of Science and Technology, Chennai.
I know you are. I know you are a madam HR director, madam. You know what is her name?
Yanikatham, sir.
I will talk to her and tell her that nobody should disturb you in your room. Okay? I have conducted a session for all the HODs of your college already 1 hour, 3 hour session. Okay, I think now Divedi sir is little relaxed. So now,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
now
Yes.
when I said that one option I can't give, all of us laughed because one option means right answer. So every faculty should have the ability to create a smile on the face of every student in the class at least for 1 minute in 60 minutes. Am I right, Divedi?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes.
But you are looking into the mobile screen because WhatsApp message has come to you.
No, I talked to my HOD and he is taking my class.
Don't talk to HOD. You will not be punished. I will talk to your owner only.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
So therefore, every teacher should have the ability to create a smile on the face of a student at least for 1 minute in 60 minutes. Is that clear to all of you?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Yes. So now I am going to ask a question with two options. Anuradha. Anuradha has switched off the audio.
Yes, sir.
So now if you don't talk, I am thinking internet is disconnected. You have to give an answer the moment
Yes,
I say something. Anuradha, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
My first question is, Divedi sir is fully tensed.
Not now, sir.
No, but you are still looking into the mobile phone.
No, it is already.
Okay, now please listen to my question. Now I will ask a question and give you two options only. How many options I am going to give for every question?
2.
How many answers I am going to give for every question? Only 2. You have to give me either of the two. You should not say both of the above. You should not say both of the above or none of the above. You should not say both of the above or none of the above. You should not say both are equally likely. You should say this is slightly better than the other one. Maybe both are equally likely. One of them is 50.1%, the other one is 49.9%. Both are equally likely, but 50.1 is better than 49.9. Is that right, Divedi sir?
Yes, sir. Yes.
But you are typing something in the mobile screen.
No, I'm not typing, sir. It is some messages are coming, sir.
Don't look into the messages. You are not supposed to see the WhatsApp messages.
It is coming only, sir, not seeing, sir.
But you are opening and seeing. That is prohibited for the next my session. Understand?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay, now my first question is, all of us are teachers. We go to the classroom. And my first question is, what should happen in the classroom? A, teaching, B, learning. A, teaching, B, learning.
Learning, sir. It should be
Learning.
I am very happy. I congratulate you for selecting that option. So we want learning to happen in all the classrooms of all the departments, in all the semesters, in all branches, in all colleges of our country. Am I right, Anuradha? Divedi sir, you are still
Yes,
not
sir. Yes.
able to pay attention to me.
Yes, I am paying, sir. Fully I am paying, sir.
All of
yes.
us have to ensure that learning is happening in all our classrooms, in all branches, in all departments, in all semesters, in all sections, in all colleges. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But do you agree that learning is happening in all the colleges of our country?
No, sir.
I appreciate your honesty. For your honesty, I will request madam to give one more chocolate.
I think, sir, I will have a lot of chocolates, sir, today.
Don't worry. You will distribute to other teachers also, because you are answering on behalf of all other teachers.
Okay, sir.
So now we want learning to happen.
Yes.
And you also say learning is not happening in all the classrooms of all the colleges. Do you agree?
Yes, sir.
At that time, when HOD told me, sir, I will tell you my opinion. I told, yeah, please tell me. Sir, learning is definitely not happening. That is what my teacher told you. But now I want to tell you, forget about learning. Even proper teaching is not happening in some of the classrooms, in some of the colleges of our country. True or false?
True.
So I appreciate your honesty, sir. So we want learning to happen, but learning is not happening. But some of our HODs are saying, forget about learning, even proper teaching is not happening in some of the classrooms of some of the colleges of our country. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, now please listen to my next question. My second question is same as the previous question. What should happen in the classroom? A, passive learning. B, active learning.
It should be active learning, sir.
Fantastic. So earlier, being a faculty member, you said learning is good. But now you are saying learning is fine, but I will be happier if active learning can happen in my classroom. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And now please listen to my third question, which is same as the second and first question. Good to have a teacher and a trainer whose third question is also same as the second and first question. Am I right?
Yes.
What should happen in the classroom? A, active learning. B, interactive learning.
Interactive learning.
Fantastic, fantastic. See, earlier you were happy with learning, and then you said learning is fine, but I will be happy if active learning can happen in all the classrooms of all the colleges in our country. And now you are saying active learning is fine, but I will be happy if interactive learning can happen in all the colleges of all the classrooms. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And then one teacher asked me a question, sir, 3 questions you have asked, but now we want you to ask the 4th question. I told him that I am not a mission to manufacture questions. No, sir, it is very interesting question. So please ask the 4th question. And the next teacher said, sir, I know the 4th question. I said, I have not asked the 4th question. How do you know? Your 3rd question is same as second question is same as first. So I am assuming 4th question is also same. Then the next teacher told, sir, I know my option also. I asked which option? Second option. How do you know second option? Because I have not given the first and second options. Sir, I have already chosen my option, second option. Now you ask the question and give 2 options. Let us see whether I am right or wrong. Then I said, okay, I will ask the question, what should happen in the classroom? A, interactive learning. B, experiential learning along with interactive learning, sir.
Experience again, sir.
So that option is B. The teacher said, see, sir, before you asked a question, I selected my option, and that option is experiential learning along with interactive learning. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Then I asked him, can you tell what is the second option? He said, sir, it is a tongue twisting word. I cannot pronounce it properly. I am not very good in English. You only pronounce it, sir. Experiential learning along with interactive learning. My dear faculty members, more than 55 faculty members are there on the screen. I hope you understand. Experiential learning along with interactive learning should happen in our classrooms. And Dwivedi sir has told on behalf of all of us and the country, saying that no, forget about learning, even proper teaching is not happening in some of the classrooms. So my dear faculty members, let us take our responsibility and accountability that learning should happen, active learning should happen, interactive learning should happen, experiential learning should happen. Am I right, Dwivedi?
Yes, sir.
And now my next question is, experiential learning should happen and interactive learning should happen. Then I asked faculty members who are there in the faculty development program in the month of January in the Delhi. Before the COVID-19, I conducted a 3 days of faculty development program from morning 8:30 to evening 6:30. Then I asked them, then how is that students are getting results? Sir, give us 5 minutes time. We will prepare a slide and put it on the screen. How our students are able to get first class without learning. So now he has put this slide. Are you able to see the slide, Mr. Dwivedi?
Yes, sir.
How many images and how many photographs are there?
9, sir.
What is the first one? The student is coming to the first semester, first day of the college with a smile on his face, with a bag on his back, thinking that I will get gold medal and I will be the first rank and I will get my photograph in the newspaper and I will get a live telecast when Vice Chancellor is awarding me the gold medal. With that dream and with that goal and objective, he is walking with a smile towards the first day of the first semester of the first hour of Monday morning. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
And now he is sitting on the chair in a classroom in front of the table and some teacher is holding a textbook and tapping on his head. Are you able to see?
Yes, sir.
I am going to tell you so many things about this topic and all of this you should remember so that you can get good marks in the exams. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And she is putting matter into his mouth, not from one textbook, from many textbooks, and trying to put all the textbooks into the mouth of the student, saying that nothing should be lost. Everything should be digested so that you can get good marks. Am I right?
Yes.
And next 1 hour, after 1 hour, another teacher comes and he says his subject is equally important and you should remember all the things which I am going to tell you. They don't want any information to be lost. So they are putting a funnel into his mouth. Are you able to see?
Yes, sir.
So that nothing can spill. Another 3rd hour, third teacher comes and the process continues. And by the time you come to the 6th picture, you can see that his stomach size has increased. It looks like that student has now become pregnant in the 7th picture. Are you able to see or no?
Yes, sir.
And now 8th picture is when he is sitting in the examination center. Question paper is given, answer script is there, and now what is he doing?
Vomiting.
Vomiting. And after that vomiting is over, the results are declared, and now the 9th picture, the student got first class with distinction. And he is having graduation dress on his body and the teacher is clapping and one teacher is trying to give a handshake. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
And then I asked, why, what are you trying to tell me? The teacher told me, this is the concept, this is the principle, this is the approach which our students are following. And what is the approach? Before the examination, they do by-hearting and memorizing. In Tamil, it is called Manapadam. Manapadam, Manapadam, Manapadam before the examination. In Hindi, it is called Ratta, 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 Ratta. I hope all of you understand the meaning of Ratta and Manapadam. Dwivedi sir may not be knowing much of Tamil or Telugu.
Yes, but I know Ratta, sir. I know very well Ratta.
Ratta. So before the examination, our students do Ratta and Ratta and Ratta. And during the examination, inside the examination hall, where you do invigilation, they have learned to do vomiting. Vomiting means Swanti in Tamil, and in Hindi it is called ulti, 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 ulti. I don't know, Dwivedi has understood my pronunciation because I am not good in Hindi.
It is correct, sir.
And what is the approach followed by all our students? Ratta before the examination, ulti during the examination. Manapadam before the examination, Vanti inside the examination hall. Are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
Sir,
Yes.
IARE
Not
Dwivedi,
learning.
sir, please tell your faculty members not to talk, sir. There are some people who are talking. Tell them that they are not permitted to talk. Are you understanding what I am saying? Nobody
Yes, sir,
is
yes.
answering. So
Yes,
now
sir.
if you don't answer me, I am thinking that
Yes, sir.
internet is disconnected.
No, sir.
Please answer quickly so that we can save
Okay.
time. So
Okay.
the concept of Ratta and Ulti, the concept of Manapadam and Vanti, will it help a student to do his job properly in the company after he gets employment?
No, sir.
Because in the company, they expect you to do product design, software design, hardware design, make a cycle, scooter, bus, car, anything and everything. They have to make a motor, generator, alternator, transformer. To make all these things, to design all these things, the Ratta and the Ulti, Manapadam and Vanti, will it help Anuradha, madam?
No, sir, no. So he
Anuradha,
may
madam.
not be knowing how to apply.
Anuradha,
Yes.
madam, the
Yeah,
room in
he-
which you are sitting, there are many people who are talking, huh?
Yes, sir.
There are many
Yeah.
people in your room who are talking. Can you please tell
Yes,
them
sir.
not to talk? Can I speak to all of them?
No, sir.
Yeah, please tell them not to talk. Even Dwivedi sir has got 10 people standing behind him and talking to him.
No, sir. Nobody is there, sir.
But
Nobody
then
is
you are
there.
looking up
My
and
room,
down.
nobody is there.
Okay. So have you
I
understood
am
this?
alone.
Have you
No.
understood? Have you understood this slide of 9 pictures now?
Yes, sir. Yes.
So that is what I want all of you. So then one teacher asked me, Anuradha madam, okay sir, I agree with all this Manapadam and Vanti, but how to ensure that the learning will happen in my classroom? So can you please see what is written on the screen? Anuradha, can you read the first 3 lines?
Yeah. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn.
Forget about who told. Forget about who told. Are you understanding what is written in the 3 lines? Nobody is talking. You're not talking, sir. Dwivedi sir has switched off the video.
No, sir. I have not
Hello,
switched
yes,
off.
I don't know. I am wasting time in only telling you not to talk, that cross-talk should be avoided and you should answer to me, but you are not answering. I am thinking that internet is disconnected. Am I right? Anuradha also has stopped talking.
Yes. Can you hear me, sir?
I can hear you, but you are not talking.
Yes, yes. Sir.
Can you read what is written here? Can you read what is written here?
No, I can't see. I can't see your screen, sir.
Then God alone can help us, because somebody has to help you. Murali, can you? Murali sir?
Sir, yes, sir.
Can you read what is written on the screen?
Yes, sir. Tell me and I forget. Teach me and I remember. Involve me and I learn.
So, what is this I coming in the 3 lines? In our context, who is this I, sir?
Student. The student.
Student. And student is telling this to whom?
The teacher.
Teacher, you came to the classroom and you told me about Newton's
Yes, sir, yes.
laws. You told me about Kirchhoff's laws. You told me about Ohm's law. You told me about Pythagoras theorem. But what happened after you told me? I forgot. Because I forget after you tell
Yes, sir.
something. And
Just to tell
Tessie
you-
Tom, Madam Tessie Tom, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
So then
Just
the
to tell you-
student tells then the student tells to the teacher, sir, sometimes you are explaining and describing and therefore you are trying to teach. But when you are trying to teach, I am able to remember. Remember means lowest level of learning. Lowest level of learning means Ratta. It means Manapadam. I don't know, Tessie Tom must be knowing Hindi at least. Am I right?
Not much, sir. I am a South Indian.
Okay, that you understand Tamil?
Yeah, I can understand both Tamil and Hindi.
Manapadam.
Yes,
You know the
yes.
meaning of Manapadam. What is your mother tongue?
Malayalam.
Malayalam. Then I can't tell. Ninda peru endana.
No, it's almost similar to Tamil only, sir. No
Okay,
problem. I
Manapadam.
can.
So if a teacher teaches me, I will be able to do by hearting and memorizing. And remembering is called the lowest level of learning. That remembering is actually not a learning, it is lowest level of learning. And finally, that a student tells to the teacher, involve me in the teaching learning process, involve me in the teaching learning process, and then only I will learn. Tessie Tom, madam, have you understood the third line?
Yes, sir.
Now that student is telling to the teacher, involve me in the teaching learning process, then only I will learn. But all teachers in our country say students maintain pin drop silence. So now we are not able to involve the students in the teaching learning process, and therefore they are not able to learn. When they are not able to learn, there is a pressure of examination. They will do by hearting and memorizing and vomiting. I hope all of you understood what is happening in our country right now. Are you understanding, Tessie Tom?
Yes, sir. Very clearly.
So now tell me, this was told by Benjamin Franklin, am I right?
Yes.
And now I am asking Tessie Tom, this was told by Benjamin Franklin last month or last year, madam?
It's much before that.
But tell me honestly, 100% of the teachers in all the colleges of our country, are they aware of these three lines, madam?
I don't think so, sir.
I appreciate your honesty. You can also collect one chocolate from the organizing committee chairman.
Thank you so much.
So I am happy for your honesty. I am happy for your honesty. And do you know how many years back he has told this? How many years back he has told this? Do you know? He has told this more than 300 years. Or 200 plus years. But we are still not aware of what is happening. So now what is a teacher should do? Involve. But one teacher asked me, sir, I have 70 students in my classroom and the classroom size is so less. There is no place for them to sit down only. And now you are asking me to involve. That is what I am going to teach you in the next few sessions of this FDP program, how to involve all the students in the teaching learning process so that students can learn. Are you understanding, Tessie Tom?
Yes, sir.
Then one teacher asked me a question. Okay, sir, I have a question. Yeah, please ask me a question. How to ensure that the students will understand what I am teaching, sir? Are you understanding? What is the question he has asked? How to ensure that the students will understand, for which I have put this slide. Can you read this slide, Tessie Tom?
Yes, sir. The same thing, sir. I am saying that I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand.
So I is coming 6 times, I think so. 5 times or 6 times nearly. In our context, this I refers to student. And student is telling these 3 lines to the teacher. Sir, you came to the classroom and you told something and I heard that. The moment I hear what you told, I forget. And sometimes you showed a YouTube video or you showed some pictures and images and photographs or PowerPoint presentation. Therefore, I could see. Once I saw, I only remember. Remember means lowest level of learning. Remembering leads to by-hearting and memorizing. Are you understanding, Tessie Tom?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, because sometimes we see Mohanlal and Mammootty video and film, so we remember for a longer duration. Am I right?
Yeah, visuals stay back.
So, but that is not going to make me to understand. I can only remember. I remember that Mohanlal was a hero in one film and he was a villain in another film. Mammootty was smoking in one film, in another film he was not smoking. That's all I can remember. Are you understanding?
Yes.
I have met Mammootty in 1983 in Trivandrum.
I haven't met him anytime, only in the movies.
I have met him and both of us had a dinner in the same hotel with a different set of friends. And he was trying to smoke in the hotel in 1983. I went and told him, I appreciate that you are a hero, you are smoking, but it is also spoiling our health. Then he said, I am very sorry, Satheesh, so I will stop smoking right now. So I met Mammootty in 1983. I don't know whether you were there in 83. Where were you? I don't know.
I was in Bangalore. I mean, no, Kerala only.
Okay, okay. So now the student tells, if I see, I remember. I remember means memorizing and vomiting. And when will I understand? Only when you allow me to do something in the teaching learning process. When you allow me to do something. But I am a teacher. I don't allow any student to do anything in any classroom because I want them to maintain pin drop silence. Are you understanding, Tessie, Tom?
Yes, yes.
So, and this was told by somebody how many years before?
And more than so many hundred.
2000 years before, because this is BC.
Oh, sorry. I didn't read that, sir. Sorry.
So that is where I want all the faculty members to be a little more alert. I know you are all alert people. You are hardworking. You are, dedicated, and you came on time to attend this FDP program. We have all the good habits, but we have to improvise our alertness. Am I right, Tessie, Tom?
Yes, yes. No, because
now
I
you
minimized
should,
the screen. No, all small, windows. So that is why I couldn't.
I know. Now you are able to see everything?
Yes, yes.
So can you tell me, Tessie, Tom, there is one slide. What is there written on the top?
Teach and learn.
No, madam, I only asked you one question, but you gave two answers. What is written on the top?
Top, teach.
Teach. And what is the mirror image of the word teach in the mirror at the bottom?
Learn.
Now tell me, you are such an intelligent teacher from Kerala, Bangalore background. Were you aware that the mirror image of the word teach is learn in your lifetime till today?
No. Right now I came to know. I'm just analyzing it, how it became that, the mirror image.
Because your trainer is doing some gimmicks. I am a trainer for 37 years. I do a lot of gimmicks. And I created all these things, or I took the help of some software engineers to create all these things. But frankly speaking, that word on the top is teach only, right?
Yes.
And the word at the bottom seems to be learn, right?
Yes.
So now we were not even aware that teaching should lead to learning. And I was telling my students, maintain pin drop silence, do memorizing and vomiting, and get the marks, that's all. But they will never be successful in their profession with the concept of memorizing and vomiting, because that will not help them to do any design or create a product, hardware, software, or firmware, middleware, everywhere, anywhere product. Am I right?
Yes, sir. But somehow I cannot stand this pin drop silence in the class.
I know. That is what I am also telling you. Please don't get used to pin drop silence, because pin drop silence is there only in the graveyard, and our classroom should not be a graveyard. 37 years I have been doing teaching and training, and I have never allowed my class to be a graveyard. Without students opening their mouth, I refuse to take the classroom. Without interactive learning, I will refuse to take the class. Are you understanding, Tessie, Tom?
Yes,
but 90+% of the teachers want pin drop silence because they want to cover the syllabus. They want to cover 100% syllabus. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
Madam, I will tell you a small story. Since there is no time for telling the story, I will tell you the moral of the story or the brief of the story. Once a very senior teacher of mine who taught me when I was a student of engineering at NIT Warangal, National Institute of Technology, just like NIT Calicut or REC Calicut or NIT Trichy, some Andhra Pradesh or Tamil Nadu, they have got Warangal also. So that teacher, who was elder to me by 20 years when I was a student, I met him after 25 years after I completed my engineering in an international conference, and we had lunch together. Tessie, Tom, I want to tell you what discussion came, because I have met him after 25 years after I passed out of my college. So we had lunch together. At that time, he asked me, what are you doing? And I said, I have done all these things and now I am also director of engineering college. Then he asked me, are you teaching? Yes, I am teaching signals and systems, network analysis, analog communication, field theory, so many subjects. So how is the syllabus? He asked me. I said 100% syllabus covered. When I said 100% syllabus covered, I stressed the point 100% syllabus covered. I thought he will pat on my back, but the answer from my teacher was, God bless your students. God bless your students. Then I was very friendly with my teacher. Then I asked him, sir, I thought you will pat on my back because all my other teachers have done only 80%, 85%, 90%, 95%. I am the only teacher who has done 100% syllabus. For which he said, my dear Satheesh Kumar, teacher is not supposed to cover the syllabus. Teacher is supposed to uncover the syllabus. Then I asked him why a teacher should uncover the syllabus. Only when the teacher is uncovering the syllabus that students can discover. Now you are covering with a bed sheet, you are covering with a sari, you are covering with a cloth. And therefore I told you, God bless your students. My dear Tom, madam, can you just recap what I said? Teacher should cover the syllabus or teacher should uncover the syllabus?
Teacher should uncover the syllabus so that they can
the
discover.
Students can discover. But all of us are interested in covering, not just covering 100% in order to please our HOD and to get a good feedback from the students so that we will get good appraisal and promotion and a higher salary for the next semester. And we are covering, whereas supposed to be, we are supposed to uncover so that students can discover. How can they discover when I am covering, madam? Are you understanding?
Yes,
Are you understanding? Yes. I know
yes,
there is a smile on your face non-stop because every sentence of it is leading to a smile on our face, including Divedi sir at Hyderabad also. But what I am trying to tell you, but why is that we are all very senior people, knowledgeable people, intelligent people, but why is that we are not aware of what is right, what is true, what is necessary for our classroom? I agree that you were a gold medalist, you were a rank holder, you were the topper of your college, but we are only covering the syllabus, but we are supposed to uncover so that the students can discover. But when I am covering, how will the students discover? I hope we are learning everything one point at a time. Is it right, Tessie Tom? We should also implement all the learnings of today's keynote address. And today we came to know that mirror image of the word teach is learn. And if learning is not happening after the teaching is over, then what am I doing? Am I contributing anything to the students? Am I contributing to my institution? Am I contributing to society? No. So therefore, please let us remember all these things. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, you're right, sir.
Madam Tessie Tom, can you read the top 2 lines?
Learning is not the product of teaching.
There is one word which is in orange color. What is that word?
It's to me it is red, sir. It is not.
Can you read once again that sentence?
Learning is not the product of teaching.
All of us are teachers for the last 37 years and 27 years and 17 years. We thought the product of teaching is learning, and somebody by research says learning is not the product of teaching. Can you please read the bottom 3 lines?
Learning is the product of the activity of learners.
Learning is the product of activity of learners. I am not worried about which scientist did a research and gave these lines. Summary of his research is given in this slide. But tell me, madam, were we aware of this? Were we aware of these 2 sentences?
We are not aware of many of this. We are just teaching.
So now you understood. Now I understood what all I touched upon. Every slide I showed you, we were not aware. So all that which I am showing you is necessary for all of us. Am I right or wrong?
Yes.
And all this information which we have discussed, is it useful, helpful, beneficial, advantageous to all the teachers?
Yes, sir.
And it will also be helpful, therefore, to our students and our institution?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
That is what I want all of you to understand, madam. I want all of you to understand that we have to learn every day something, and we have to implement for the benefit of the society, because all of us are familiar with what is told in the our schools and colleges. The future of the country lies in the hands of younger people. Am I right or not?
Yes.
And in our context, who is the younger people, madam?
Students.
Students.
So therefore, the future of our country lies in the hands of whom, madam?
The present
Our
students.
Students. And students' future lies in the hands of whom, madam?
Mainly teachers.
Ourselves.
Mainly teachers. But teachers are not interested in uncovering, and therefore students discovering. They are interested in 100% covering the syllabus and running away with the increment and promotion and salary hike. Am I right?
Yeah, they go for, smooth kind of thing. They are
but
not
what-
interested in uncovering and all that. Spoon feeding is, they opt for that.
Spoon feeding. But with the spoon feeding and memorizing and vomiting concept, if a student goes to a company, will the student be successful in his profession?
They won't be, but they are not ready to
they are
accept,
not, they are not ready to accept. But we have to accept, madam. We have to accept. We have to change. Do you agree? Do you agree or no?
I'm agreeing completely.
And
100%.
lot of activities has to happen in the classroom. You might have 100 questions to ask me what activities I should do when I'm teaching chemistry, physics, electronics, mechanical, or aeronautical engineering. Tessie, Tom, which subjects do you teach?
Mathematics.
I will teach you what is mathematics, how to provide activities inside the classroom. And I have been favorite student of mathematics subject from the childhood. I have never scored less than 100 in mathematics in my lifetime. And I will not study mathematics one day before the examination. I will go to a film on that day and still I will get 100 out of 100 because that is the love and affection I have towards mathematics.
Yes,
so
same
you should
here.
create a same love and affection should be there in the students on the subjects which you are teaching. And that is the role of a teacher, to make the students to fall in love with the subject which you are teaching. But how many of us are capable of making our students to fall in love with the subject which we are teaching? Because we are only interested in covering the syllabus and running away with a limited goal and objective. Am I right?
Yes.
So one day I was telling my friends, mathematics is my first wife, electronics is my second wife, because I did electronics and communication engineering in NIT Warangal. And then I told them, my friends told me, your first wife is mathematics, your second wife is electronics. Who is your third wife? I said, my actual wife is at home, that she is my third wife. So now you can imagine that you belong to mathematics department, and I can spend the 100 hours in telling you what activities you can conduct for the Department of Mathematics, Department of Aeronautical Engineering, Department of Chemistry, Department of Physics, Electronics, or Mechanical, or anything and everything. But what is required is, are we understanding what is written on the next slide? Can you read, madam?
Yes, sir. A student is not a container. You have to fill, but a torch you have to light up.
Tell me, madam, honestly, what is the meaning of this?
No, you should not know. It's the same thing what you have, what we were discussing all this time. We have to facilitate, like it's not like.
So all of us are thinking that he is a container, and we have to fill that container with all the knowledge of the textbook or the information in the textbook. He is not a bucket for us to fill. And that is what I showed you, that the funnel was given there in the another slide. And he is not a bucket, he is not a container, and we are not here to fill that bucket or container with the information from the textbook, but he is a torchlight and we have to light up. And this was told by whom, madam?
Albert Einstein.
At least the previous scientists were not known to any human being, maybe, but nobody can tell in the world that we don't know Albert Einstein. Am I right?
Yes.
But now tell me, madam, Albert Einstein is a very popular person known to the whole world, irrespective of their background and department and subjects they are teaching. But are we aware of these things, honestly? Honestly?
No.
I thought this is not fair. No, I'm not blaming you. This is not fair on the part of faculty members saying that I am busy with something. What is that a teacher is busy with? WhatsApp, YouTube, and Facebook, and Instagram, and all sorts of social media. We are not able to live without looking into this WhatsApp screen once in 5 minutes. Even PhD people, double PhD people cannot live without opening a mobile phone every 5 minutes. Am I right? I am saying we should use technology. Tessie, Tom, we should use technology, but we are misusing, abusing, overusing technology. You know the meaning of misusing, abusing, overusing? And look at that, when we are discussing, some people are doing crosstalk in your rooms. This is not acceptable. Divedi sir, you are allowing people to talk in your room. No. Okay, madam, Tessie Tom, can you read what is written here?
The illiterate of the 21st century will not be those who cannot read and write, but those who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn.
Honestly, we understood, or dishonestly, we understood the content of this slide, madam?
Yes, sir.
Can you please explain to all of us what you understood from this slide?
See, it's not like, if he cannot read and write, we won't consider them as illiterate in this 21st century, but they should, able to learn and again, unlearn and relearn. So our own innovation should be there in our learning process. So
is this a true statement or is it just a statement, madam?
This is what I do. I feel like every time, yeah.
So now you understood. All of us thought there is one farmer in our village who has never gone to the school from his birth, and he cannot read, he cannot write because he never entered the school premises. So we thought he is illiterate, but he is not illiterate. The people who cannot learn, unlearn, and relearn are the people, illiterate people. And unfortunately, many of us are still under the impression that only village people who have not gone to the classroom are illiterate. That is what government also says. Have you gone to the school? Can you write your name? Can you read this textbook? Then we will consider you as literacy, 100% literacy Kerala, because all of them can write their name, all of them can read their name. But that is not true, because you should know how to learn, you should know how to unlearn what is not required and relearn what is required. Therefore, you will be literate. Otherwise, you will also be an illiterate. Are we understanding?
Yes, yes.
Do you think that this is necessary for a teacher to be aware of all the slides which I showed you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And what is the use of going to slide share and slide world? You know the meaning of slide share and slide world? You have not heard of slide share in a website?
Slide share. Yes, sir.
We go there, we type the name of the subject, 100 PPT will be downloaded free of cost. We go to the classroom with the same PPT without even making preparation. At least during preparation, I thought we will try to learn and unlearn and relearn, but we are not doing that because slide share, copy and paste, cut and paste, control, alternate, control, delete. We are all familiarized with, we are all born with Android phone in our mouth. Your mother told me that my daughter was born with Android phone in her mouth when she was born. So therefore, we have fallen in love with Android phones of downloading. No creativity, because we are not doing anything. Somebody else is doing, somebody else is downloading. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
And now can you tell me what is written here, Tessie Tom?
Teach your students to doubt, to think, to communicate, to question, to make mistakes, to learn from their mistakes, and most importantly, have fun in their learning.
Can you tell me what you understood, madam?
See, they should ask questions like how, what, why. All this, like they should have some doubts when they and think about it.
But I am a teacher who is telling students maintain pin drop silence.
No, I am not like that.
You are not like that, but many of us are like that. Do you agree with that?
No, I always motivate them to ask questions.
Many in our country are like that. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
That is what I am trying to tell you. I am not addressing only one teacher. I am addressing all the teachers and all the colleges and all the branches and all the departments. So the students should doubt. They should think. They should communicate. They should question. They should make mistakes. But which teacher is allowing the student to make a mistake? Madam, mathematics, there is no laboratory. In electronics and computer science and electrical, there is laboratory. Student goes there and he makes connections as per the circuit diagram, and he switches on and there is a fire and all the components are burnt. And when the components are burnt, the teacher is telling the non-teaching staff, please collect so many rupees as penalty from each student. And when he pays the penalty from his pocket, next day he is not going to touch anything. He will not touch a motor, generator, alternator, a transformer. Neither he will touch resistor, inductor, capacitor, transistor, diode, and integrated chip. And now how will he learn, madam? Because we don't want them to learn from their mistakes, but we are afraid if they should not make mistakes. Now the teacher is demonstrating, students are standing 100 feet away from the demonstration because they don't want to be held responsible for something burning in the laboratory. So most importantly, they should have what in their learning, madam?
They should be allowed to make mistakes.
What they should have in their learning, the last sentence of this paragraph?
They should have fun.
Have fun in their learning.
Who is having a pen and a paper near you, madam? Tessie, Tom, do you have a pen and a paper?
Yes, sir.
Now I am going to ask you to do something. I'll be happy if everybody on the session also does the same thing. If you have pen and paper, including Divedi sir. I know all of you are PhD, all of you are doctorates, all of you are conducted international conferences and published your papers throughout the world. I respect you. I have already told in the beginning of my session, I do Sashtang Namaskar to you. So please do not feel bad and sad to do what I am asking you to do, Tessie, Tom. Are you clear about what I am saying?
Yes, yes.
Now, madam, just listen carefully. Don't be in a hurry to start because, you know, we love mathematics. We do much before the teacher completes his question. So now I'm going to give you a word and you should write the spelling of the word in capital letters with the guidelines which I'm going to tell you. Okay?
Okay.
First, I want you to write the first 3 letters of the word fundamental in capital letters, just like you write any other. Only first 3 letters. What is the first 3 letters?
FUN.
And leave some space. Some space means noticeable amount of space.
Okay.
And then write only the next 2 letters of the word fundamental. What is the next 2 letters?
DA.
DA. Now leave the space. Now leave the space and write the last 6 letters of the remaining word fundamental. Have you written, madam?
Yes, sir.
And one teacher wrote this on the whiteboard in front of 50 faculty members and said, when the teacher is teaching basics and concepts and fundamentals in the classroom, he should have the first 3 letters. What is that first 3 letters?
Fun.
He should have the fun when he is teaching basics, concepts, and fundamentals of the subject. If he avoids the fun in the classroom, can you please see the last 6 letters and tell me what will happen to the students?
Mental.
The students will become mental. This was told by a teacher, madam, not by me. This is not told by English teacher. This is told by some other teacher and whose English itself is not good, but still he was capable of explaining the concept of fundamental and related fun inside the classroom. Fun does not mean about Mammootty and Rajnikant and Mohanlal. Fun is about the subject, about mathematics, about electronics, about aeronautical engineering, about your course. You have to create a fun. And if you cannot have fun in the classroom when you are teaching fundamentals, students will become mental. Is that right? Is that right?
Yes, yes.
Yes, and I met the final year, after I came to know this about 10-15 years ago from a teacher, I met the final year students who are about to leave the college in the next 1 month time. Everything is over, just waiting for the last 1 or 2 days of their stay in the college campus. And I asked, is this true that you did not have the fun in your classrooms? Yes, sir, we never had fun in the classrooms because we were asked to maintain pin drop silence. Okay. Then is it true that you become mental? And all students told me, sir, when we entered the engineering college, we were normal human beings, but now we are going out day after tomorrow from this college. I think all of us are mental patients right now.
Oh God.
And this was told and it was recorded by the director of that college, and the director took all the teachers for a task. Do you converted all students into mental? And we are interested only in covering 100% syllabus. We are interested only in looking into the Facebook and WhatsApp and YouTube and LinkedIn and Twitter and Instagram and so many grams we are interested. We are not bothered about creating the basics and the concepts and the fundamentals clear to the students. We wanted them to do by hearting and memorizing and vomiting. And we are not trying to tell all these things. Am I right, Tessie, Tom?
Yes, sir.
So now all teachers, should they change or should they change their way of teaching learning process or no, madam?
They should
They
change.
should change. But you see what the author is saying. Can you please read?
Change is not merely necessary to life, it is life.
Are you understanding honestly?
Yes, yes.
We thought change is necessary to our life, teacher's life. But that author
Life
is
itself
saying
is change.
life itself is change, and teachers, please remember, if you do not change, then there is no need of saying that we are living, because our life itself is meaningless when we cannot change, because change itself is life. Change is not merely necessary to life, it is life. My dear faculty members, I know you might have expected that I will be talking about so many things and I will be covering about 100 slides, but I did not cover the slides. But I suppose I uncovered the slides and you have discovered so many things from each and every slide. Am I right or wrong, madam?
Yes,
Nobody.
yes, sir.
So now I am asking you a question. Now, you may be from an engineering college, you may be from a degree college, you may be teaching business management or MBA, BBA, BCA, MCA courses. Now, do you want your students to be successful in their life, madam?
100%, so they should successful.
But do you know what is the statistics available from the research conducted every year in the country by the most popular companies of the country? Only 10 to 20% of the students are successful in their life. The balance 80 to 90% are failures and they are not successful. They are not employable. They don't have employability skills and therefore they are going into the wrong path in their life. Are you understanding, Tessie Tom?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So when your students are not successful, being a teacher, being a HOD, being a principal, are you feeling happy? Are you feeling satisfied in your life that you have done all these things?
No, sir, we'll be really depressed.
So please understand, only when your students are successful, your college will become successful. Only when your college becomes successful, your HOD and faculty members will become successful. In other words, the faculty's success depends on not covering the syllabus. It is depends on the success of your students. True or false, Anuradha?
Yes, sir, true.
We are shocked to listen to each and everything which we have been discussing for the last 1.5 hours. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now I am requesting everybody to stop cross talk. Yes, you can talk to me, but people are not talking to me. They are only doing cross talk. Okay. Now, all of you, I want you to enter in the chat box. You know what is chat box?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hello, Mr. Divedi sir, क्या हो रहा है आपका रूम में? Anuradha madam, how many people are sitting in your room?
Sir, not in my room. In my next cabin, there are so many people.
Please go and tell them kindly do not talk. And if they are directors, you please give your phone to them. I will talk to them. They are not authorized to do crosstalk when you are attending something and you are discussing something which is a matter of life and death of a teacher. We are not discussing what is there in the textbook. Am I discussing what is there in the Google and YouTube?
No, sir.
No, sir. No, sir.
So we are discussing something which is very important and some people are doing talking. Murali sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Are you understanding all that which we have discussed, Murali?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All this is important for all the teachers of our country.
Very
So
important.
now I
Yes,
want
sir, very
all of
important.
you, I want all of you to go to the chat and type, and I'm going to ask the question now. The question is, we want our students to be successful in their life. Success does not mean that everybody should become Mukesh Ambani. I hope all of you know what I'm trying to tell. Success does not mean that every student should become Mukesh Ambani. Success means roti, kapda or makan. And don't ask me what the meaning of roti, kapda or makan in Tamil and Telugu. I think you understand even though you belong to Tamil or Telugu. Am I right? So,
Yes,
if
sir.
our students have to be successful
Yes, sir,
in their
yes.
life, what are the attributes? You know the meaning of the word attributes? Qualities, skills, traits, characteristics. So what are the attributes they should acquire and inculcate and possess by the time they complete their course in our college and go out of our campus so that there can be on the right track to become successful. Tessie Tom, is my question clear to you?
Yes, sir.
What are the attributes our students should acquire, inculcate and possess at the end of 4 years of their engineering course or 3 years of their degree course, so that they are likely to be on the right path towards success? What do you mean by attribute? Also, I have told you, attribute means trait, attribute means qualities, attributes means skills, attributes means characteristics. In one word or 2 words, please write those answers in the chat box. Don't copy and paste what others have typed, because some people, they wait for somebody to type and they will also copy and paste the same thing, and then I will not be happy. So now let me go and check how many of you have typed. How many of you have typed? So somebody says good communication skill, somebody says employability, hands-on skill, leadership skill, what is that, professional and life skills. So knowledge, practical skills, attitude, aptitude, and others are not writing anything. Knowledge, implementation, communication, knowledge, practical skills, attitude, aptitude, character, knowledge, honesty, to be humble and human and fearful, morals, respect elders, fundamentals in what they have studied, learning through practicals, humanity, ethical values. I am happy at least about 20 answers have come. Is that clear to all of you? Is that clear to all of you? Are you able to hear my voice? Nobody?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Who is telling yes, sir? Murali is telling yes, sir. But others are not switching on. Madhu Bala madam is angry with all the faculty members because they are not opening their mouth. They are not switching on their video and audio, except SC Tom and Anuradha
Sir,
madam.
all
And,
participants, just once if you on your video, I will take one screenshot. From the starting, I'm requesting the same. You
yes,
just,
yes. Now
try to on your
request
video.
all of you to switch on the video for 10 seconds only. 10 seconds only.
That's all. That's enough.
5 seconds, 5 seconds, because there are 3 screens. She wants to take a screenshot of all the screens. Shiva Chalesh, Professor Dr. Shiva, Shesha Bhargavi, Kavita Sahu. Please switch on the video because she wants to take a photograph to send it to All India Council for Technical Education. Otherwise, next program will not happen. Sneha, Mativanan, from the beginning I am telling Mativanan. And Shiva Chalesh, Yabakula Madhavi, J Prabhadi, Madhu Kumar, Piyush. Thoda on karo yaar, aapka. I do not have webcam in our system. What is this? Every child, your son and daughter who is 5 years old is knowing how to connect a web camera, and now you are saying, I don't have web camera. You can ask your computer science HOD to connect a web camera. Web camera will be available in plenty in numbers, and I don't know how to tell all of you. Raja Singh, Mativanan has not switched on. Piyush has not switched on. Shiva Chalesh has not switched on. Shesha Bhargavi has not switched on. Madam, take the screenshot as it appears
Yes,
on
sir. Yes,
1
sir.
bar
Yes, I
3.
have taken, sir. At least few of them are in.
No, 2 bar 3. In 2 bar 3, nobody has switched on. Munaswamy, Wasim Ahmad, Mayappan, Bharat Kumar, Andaraju Banu, Ravikant, Chandrasekhar, Saran Kumar, Malle Gowda, Leela Krishna Chetty. Come on, yeah, you're not able to switch on the video. How will she take the photograph of all of you? It is live photograph is required, not a still photograph. Mayappan, Monusami. Come on, yeah, your smile is so nice. You are wearing such a nice dress. Madhu Kumar, not switching on. And Prabhavadi, only so putting photographs. Srivani, my God. Madam, I can't help it now.
Oh, okay, sir. No problem. At least few of them are on. No, sir. It's enough, sir.
Can you take the third screen? Third screen now. Third screen. I have gone to third screen. You can take the screenshot of the third. So it looks like there are 75 people according to this, because 25 into 3, I don't know, I'm just guessing, but there are 55 only. Anyway, all that we are intelligent, but we are saying we cannot switch on the video because video is not there, web camera is not there. We are very intelligent, Tessie Tom, in giving answer for every question. Tessie Tom, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Now, what is the question which I asked you? I requested all of you to write in the chat box what are that 1 or 2 or 3 attributes which our students should acquire and inculcate and possess by the time they complete the course in our college, so that they are likely to be successful in their life. At least they are on the right path to become successful. Successful does not mean becoming Mukesh Ambani. Successful means taking care of roti, kapda or makan. Even though your mother tongue is Malayalam, I suppose you understand the meaning of roti, kapda or makan, madam.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now I will tell you, I have made the summary of all these. Can you read what is the title of this slide?
Attributes of a global engineer.
In bracket.
According to Washington Accord.
What are the 12, 11 or 12? Can you please read one by one?
Yes, sir.
Engineering?
Engineering knowledge. Problem analysis. So complexity of analysis they should understand. Yeah. Design and development of solutions.
Fourth
investigation. The engineer and society.
Next
Environment and sustainability. Ethics.
Next one.
Individual and teamwork. Communication. Project management and finance. Lifelong learning.
I am very happy. I congratulate many of you who have written many of the right answers in the chat box. For every right answer, you can collect 1 chocolate from the organizing committee chairman. I don't know whether she will give you digital chocolates online or offline. That is up to you. Maybe
Definitely
she told
I will
that.
share in group, sir. I will share in group.
Not only that, madam, you have promised that you will conduct one offline FDP for which they will all come to your college. At that time, you can give more chocolates.
Definitely, sir. Definitely.
Yeah, thank you. Now, Tessie Tom, when I was telling about attributes of global engineer, one teacher who was not teaching in engineering college, who was teaching in a degree college, he said, how dare you put a slide only about engineers? Do you think only engineers are the required for our country or for our world? No. I said, next slide, can you please read the title, Tessie Tom?
Yes, sir. Graduate attributes of the NBA.
It could be BSc, it could be BCom, it could be BA, it could be BCA, it could be any degree. Can you please read 1 dozen attributes listed, Tessie Tom, on the screen?
Engineering knowledge, problem analysis, design and development of solutions, conduct investigations of complex problems, modern tool usage, the engineer and society, environment and sustainability, ethics, individual and teamwork, communication, project management and finance, lifelong learning.
This is almost same as the previous
one. Yes.
That is what I am trying to tell you. The world has decided that whether you are studying BCA or MCA, whether you are studying BE or BTech, the list of attributes which are required is almost same, except 1 or 2 English words are different. Am I right?
Yes, yes, yes.
But what I am trying to tell you that all of us are familiar with this, because every department in every college is certified, accredited by NBA. You have created lots of content for NBA accreditation. But any student is aware that the students are supposed to acquire, inculcate and possess these attributes. Students are not aware. Only teachers who have worked 24/7 for NBA accreditation, they are aware. Am I right?
Yes,
so therefore, it is the responsibility, accountability, jimmedari and jawabdari of all of us being the faculty members to let our students know these are the attributes required by all of you so that you will be successful in your life. Please try to acquire, inculcate and possess these, and in order for you to acquire and inculcate and possess these attributes, please let us know. If you require any clarification, we are there to help you. And what I am going to tell you in my next few sessions, without even talking about the attributes, your students can acquire all the 1 dozen attributes, provided you change your teaching learning methodologies in the classroom. So that is the importance of innovative teaching learning methodologies. The meaning of innovative teaching learning methodologies is not to have variety of methodologies. We are having variety of methodologies to ensure that the student can acquire communication skills or teamwork skills or modern tool usage or design and development of solution skill. Am I understanding, Tessie Tom?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Another teacher said, see, I don't teach to BSc, BCA and engineer. I'm teaching for BBA and MBA. and you are not telling what BBA and MBA students have to acquire and inculcate and possess. And therefore, can Tessie Tom read the title of this slide?
Attributes of management graduates.
What is the first?
Yes, sir.
What is the first?
Deeper knowledge in subject areas, capacity to engage in self-reflection and lifelong learning, team building and leadership skills, communication, creative and critical thinking skills, and problem-solving skills suitable for a variety of fields of employment, capacity to take up social and civic responsibilities relating to environment and society, deep understanding of and respect of diversity, pluralistic societies and other cultures, adherence to the highest standards of ethical behavior.
Thank you for reading all the slides till now. I did not allow you to drink one glass of water also, but still I am happy that you read. But if you can analyze all these 6 attributes which are given with 6 bullet points, they are almost same as the previous 2 slides. So what is the moral of this story? Whether I am teaching for BBA or MBA, whether I am teaching for bachelor's degree or for a degree college, or I am teaching for engineering college, the list of attributes are almost same for everybody to become successful. First thing is, I am not aware of it. Second thing is, I am not making my students aware of all these importance. Therefore, there is no way we are helping them to acquire, inculcate and possess these attributes. Do you agree with that, Tessie Tom?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So now one teacher asked me a question. I think Madhu Bala madam, another 10 minutes time is available for me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problem.
Yeah. So now one teacher asked me a question, sir, I am a PhD in computer science. I know what is software engineering. I know what is scheduling. I know what is FCFS. I know what is SJF. I know what is round robin. First come, first served, shortest job first. All these I can teach pipelining, but I don't know all these things because these are all communication, teamwork and other things. Am I right, madam?
Yes.
So now I am saying you don't talk about the attributes list inside the classroom. You change your teaching learning methodologies to innovative teaching learning methodologies, and you still keep continuously delivering the content of a PhD subject of yours in the classroom. But the way you conduct, the way you deliver the content in the classroom is such that the students are involved and therefore they acquire their communication skills and teamwork skills and deeper knowledge. Everything can happen. Is that a good thing to know, madam?
Yes, sir.
You don't have to become an expert on what is communication, but still you can make students to become good in communication when you change the methodology of teaching learning session inside your classroom. Am I right?
Yes.
And another teacher asked me, sir, there are 12 attributes, sir. I think the list is too big and we may not be successful in helping students to inculcate all the attributes to the students. At least can you write down 5 important essential attributes? I told him all 12 are equally essential, but still you told me, let us identify what are the most essential skills for our students, for our college, for our state, for our district, for our educational institution. Are you understanding, Tessie Tom?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, out of these 12, can you please put it in the chat box, which are the most essential 5 skills which are required for our students? All 12 are equally essential. It is wrong on my part to ask a question, identify most essential 5 skills. That is wrong on my part. But still, I hope you understood why I am asking the wrong question, which are very essential for our students, for our state, for our district, for our college, for our students, for our culture. Are you understanding, Tessie Tom?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you write only the 5 out of these 12 in the chat box? I will give you 1 minute time, 2 minutes time to look at the screen. You can put numbers, serial numbers, or you can put the words also, no problem. If you think it takes more time to type everything, kindly write only the numbers. Have you finished, Divedi, for writing the 5 out of these 12, which are very essential for our students, for our state, for our college, for our district, for our culture? Dwivedi sir is not talking because he has switched off his audio. He has switched off his mic. He has muted his mic and still he is not answering to me. Dwivedi sir, are you able to hear me?
Yes, sir. Hear me.
But you are
I am
not
able to hear,
answering. You are not answering. You are not answering. When you don't answer, I think
I have
internet.
answered, sir. Yes, sir,
What
no,
are what are the five? What are the five essential for your students?
Sir, engineering knowledge first, sir. Problem analysis, communication skill, ethical values, individual and teamwork. These are, and the lifelong learning also.
Fantastic.
These are my
Okay.
five.
Tessie, Tom, can you tell what are your five?
Sir, I feel it is a problem analysis.
Okay.
Then I have given third one. And design and development of solutions also, I feel it is very, very important.
Okay.
And fourth one, it is like, conduct investigations of complex problems. That is also, I feel it is a very important thing.
Next.
I mean, there should be, ethics is, I feel, that is very important. And ninth one also, I mean, that individual and teamwork, they should be good. Like,
fantastic, fantastic. So I know I would like to ask all the 49, 50 people, but since there is no time, I'm just going ahead. Some of them have gone to take their online classes. Otherwise, their owner will terminate them. So they're afraid of their owner. So they have gone there. I'm telling that I will get the permission from the owner of your institute that you will not take online classes right now, but they have gone, but nothing can be done. Tessie, Tom, I want to tell you, different faculty members have given a different list of 5 attributes. And those who read from top to bottom, they gave most importance for the top few. And those who read from bottom to top, they gave importance for bottom to top, bottom 5. But nothing to worry. You have looked into all the 1 dozen. And I have done this survey with 30,000 stakeholders, which includes faculty members, HODs and TPOs and principals and vice principals, directors and deputy directors, chairmen, owners, and All India Council for Technical Education, UGC, government people, students and industry people. You understood, Tessie, Tom, what I am trying to tell you?
yes, sir, but most of it are interconnected. Yes, also.
Correct. All are interconnected, and they finally listed the following 5. They called this as what attributes? Essential attributes. What is the first one which is written?
Communication.
Second one?
Teamwork.
Third one?
Deeper learning. Then self-learning and problem solving.
So they gave me these 5 out of that 1 dozen, which is there in all the 3 slides. Then I asked that one of them, see, the word deeper learning is not there in any of the 3 slides. How dare you write deeper learning as an essential attribute? Am I right, madam?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then for which they told, deeper learning is the combination of 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5.
Yes.
When I told 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5, one mathematics teacher said, sir, total is 15. Because he is adding the numbers. But what the 30,000 stakeholders says, deeper knowledge, deeper learning means combination of all the first 5. If a student has got a deeper learning of all the subjects which are taught to him in all the semesters of his course, he is likely to have the engineering knowledge. He is able to analyze the problem. He will be able to design and develop solutions. He will be able to conduct investigation of complex problems, and he will be able to use all the modern tools. Am I right?
Very true.
So which means a combination of all the 5 is called what?
Essential attributes.
No, deeper learning.
Sorry. Deeper.
Because you also didn't have breakfast today.
No, I was.
No, but generally you did not have breakfast. Am I right?
No, sir.
Sir, we are feeling shy. Not only you, Madhu Bala madam also didn't have, because she is working from morning 4 o'clock onwards. When most of us were sleeping and enjoying the cold weather of our city, Madhu Bala madam has not slept full night in order to make arrangements for this FDP. And if you see her email, time is 5:15, it has come to me. So 5:15, we were dreaming about Aishwarya Rai and others. Am I right, Tessie, Tom?
No, I was awake, sir.
So Deeper learning means combination of the top 5 attributes listed in the previous slide. If a student has got deeper learning of all the subjects which are taught to him, he is likely to do all the 5 attributes. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, yes.
And
You're
then
right.
I asked another question to the 30,000 stakeholders. Now I understood what is deeper learning because communication was listed there, teamwork was listed there. Now you have explained me deeper learning. But what is self-learning? It is also not listed in that 12 attributes by Washington Accord. Are you bigger than Washington Accord? Are you more wiser than Washington Accord, which is signed by many countries of the world? He said, no, sir, please listen to me why I wrote self-learning. Now, Tessie Tom, you are one of the hardworking teachers of mathematics who is having dedication, devotion, determination, discipline, hard work, smart work, sincere work, everything you are having. Am I right or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now I'm asking a question. You have been asked to complete the syllabus in 50 or 60 hours of the semester for a course. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, 52.
Tell me honestly, will you be able to convey the 100% knowledge to the students within the 4 walls of the classroom for 50 or 60 hours?
No way. They have to,
We won't be
explore.
able to, we won't be able to convey 100% of the knowledge about the subject within the 4 walls of the classroom. Am I right, Tessie Tom?
Yes, sir. We cannot.
I cannot understand who is doing crosstalk. Madhu Bala, madam, you have to tell them strictly that you will not be allowed to do crosstalk. I think it is happening in Niveda's, Divedi's room.
Surroundings disturbance. It's not.
But you have to tell the surroundings kindly stop.
Yes, yes, sir.
Tessie Tom, will you be able to deliver 100% of the knowledge about the subject, information about the subject within the 4 walls of the classroom?
Not possible, sir. I mean, we can just introduce the concepts and.
So now, because as Prime Minister says, we have 130 crore people in our country. Am I right?
Yes.
And the competition for any job is very high. Do you agree?
Yes, yes.
If you have to be successful, in addition to what a teacher can convey to you within the 4 walls of the classroom, you have to make efforts to learn certain other things which are not touched upon by the teacher by a process known as self-learning.
Self-learning.
So self-learning is important because the competition is very high. You have to be successful and therefore you have to make some efforts to do self-learning. Are you understanding?
Yes, yes, yes.
Now I am going to ask Divedi sir one question. He has to switch on his mic. Divedi sir,
yes, sir,
are you
yes.
able to hear me?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. Now you are teaching the subjects of aeronautical engineering to the students of aeronautical engineering department. True or false?
Yes, sir.
Now
True.
you can see true. Now, after 4 years of aeronautical engineering from IARE group of institutions, they are going to become engineers. True or false?
True.
Now, you are one of the senior teachers of the department. True or false?
True.
Now you have lot of knowledge and experience and qualification, maybe double PhD. I don't know whether it is at least single PhD you must be having. True or false?
True.
And now I'm asking you a question for which you have to give me 100% honest answer by keeping your hand on your heart. दिल का ऊपर हाथ रखो, बात करना चाहिए.
जी जी बोलिए.
Okay. You are one of the disciplined teachers, hardworking teachers, and punctual teacher for the college. True or false?
True.
Have you ever referred to the dictionary of English to find out the meaning of the word engineer?
True.
Have
Yes.
you ever
Yes.
referred to the dictionary of the English to find out the meaning of the word engineer?
Yes, yes. Refer, sir.
So now, if I ask the same question to 30 lakh engineering college teachers and degree college teachers, do you think they have referred to the dictionary of English for knowing the meaning of the word engineer?
90%, sir. they may know.
No, I appreciate your honesty. For your honesty, you can collect one chocolate immediately from the chairman of this organizing committee, maybe by end of the day or by end of the week. Okay?
Yes, sir. I'm here only. I will go to madam and I will collect.
Okay. Don't go now itself because she has to get the budget approval and all.
Yes, sir. कोशिश करूंगा, sir.
Okay. Now, please listen to me. Please listen to me. Can you tell
Yes.
me what is the meaning of the word engineer?
The person who engineers something, or the person who discovers or makes something new, is called the engineer.
Okay. Tessie, Tom, do you teach mathematics for students of engineering?
No, I am in a degree college, sir, not for engineering.
Now, general knowledge, have you ever referred to the dictionary of English to find out the meaning of the word engineer, madam?
No, sir. I have some idea like what is.
I appreciate your honesty. We are so busy that we don't have time. Of course, you don't have to refer because you are teaching for degree college. So you will justify saying that why should I know the meaning of the word engineer? Because
No,
outcome of my
that,
degree
sir.
college, my degree college is
Not
not
for
engineers.
that. No, because we have some idea about what is the meaning.
So we think that is right. You know what one teacher told me? Engineer is one person who can engineer the products. Another person says engineer is somebody who can do engineering. Am I right? Then I told him, one electronics teacher went to the classroom and asked the students, what does an amplifier does? And student says amplifier amplifies. What does a rectifier does? Now Tessie Tom can answer being a teacher of mathematics. Amplifier amplifies. What does a rectifier does, Tessie Tom?
I'm scared to tell the answer.
No. Tell now, madam.
No, sir.
No. Just tell as if you are not Tessie Tom.
Sir.
It rectifies. Am I right?
Sir.
What does a regulator does, madam? Regulates. What does an oscillator does? Oscillates. What does a filter does? Filters. What does an analyzer does? Analyzes. What does a synthesizer does? Synthesizes. My dear Tessie Tom, would you like to change your branch to electronics? Because electronics is so simple. Amplifier amplifies, rectifier rectifies, regulator regulates, filter filters.
No, sir.
Mathematics is very difficult. Mathematics is very difficult. Sir. Double integration, triple integration, differentiation.
But electronics also needs mathematics.
No, what I'm saying is, filters is not wrong, but student wants to know, is it a oil filter, a air filter, or a fuel filter, or a water filter, or a coffee filter, or a tea filter? But our teachers are very smart. What I say, filter filters, I say, rectifier rectifies, I say, amplifier amplifies. You write that much answer, I will pass you in the examination, I will give you full marks. This is the condition of our education system in our country. After 73 years of independence, we are still talking about new education policy. Am I right, Tessie Tom?
Yes, sir.
Because we don't know what is happening in the world. So now I am happy that all of you told what came to your mind. And one teacher told me, sir, I am very honest. I did not refer to the dictionary of English to find out the meaning of the word engineer. I am feeling very sad that I am working in engineering college. Outcome of engineering college is engineers, but I don't know the meaning of the word engineer. Then I said, okay, let us open one of the best dictionaries of science or one of the best dictionaries of English in the world. And do you know the meaning of the word engineer, madam? It is just a 3-word answer: creative problem solver. What is the meaning of the word engineer?
Creative problem solver.
So engineers coming out of engineering college are supposed to be problem solvers, we thought, but what the dictionary says, not just problem solvers, every problem solver should also be given creative problem solution. Are you understanding, Tessie Tom?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Madam, do you have an Android phone with you?
Yes, sir.
And can you tell me honestly, what is the cost of that?
Around not much. 14.
I know, 14,000. Am I right, madam?
Yes, sir.
And do you know the list of features? You know the meaning of the word features?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Not.
Now, I'm not asking you to name them. It is given in the manual. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, 14,000 is the cost and the features are listed there. Now, I am giving a proposal. I will give you another Android phone, which is half the cost, but double the number of features of your phone. Are you understanding meaning of half the cost and double the features?
Yes, yes.
And now, is it a good proposal for buying that?
Yes, but then
Yes.
the durability, all that we will be checking.
All equal durability, everything I am telling you.
Yeah, then I'll go for that.
But now I am telling you the weight, you know the meaning of weight?
Weight?
Weight, W-E-I-G-H-T.
Yeah, that weight, the usual meaning I don't know whether
okay, now I will tell you. The weight of the mobile phone, which is half the cost as yours, but double the features of yours, is 500 kilograms.
Oh, I don't need, sir.
So now, but I have solved the problem because I gave you for half the cost, double the features. Am I right?
Yes.
So which means I have been successful in solving the problem of reducing the cost and increasing the list of features by 100%. Am I right?
But then I had given an option, sir. There are some more things I was asking.
So the problem solving, I have solved the problem, but my solution is not creative problem solving.
Yes, sir.
So are we understanding the meaning of the word creative problem solver?
Yes.
So now I know I don't have much time. I'm going to take just 2 minutes of your time. Tessie, Tom, you will answer my last question for today. Can you tell me what is the 2-word meaning of the word communication given in the Oxford Dictionary or Cambridge Dictionary or any other dictionary? What is the meaning of the word communication?
Dictionary meaning I don't know, but that communication, anything, express it like very
Okay,
clearly.
just give me the meaning in 2 words. One word or 2 words.
Very clearly we should be, make them understand what is
correct. Now I will tell you what is the dictionary meaning of the word communication as per the Cambridge Dictionary and Oxford Dictionary, which are the 2 most popular dictionaries of the world. Because our mother tongue is not English and the English dictionary was prepared by the people whose mother tongue is English. So we should respect that dictionary, and that too Oxford Dictionary and Cambridge Dictionary. Do you agree with that?
Yes, yes.
And you know what is the meaning given there? Conveying message. Conveying message. Another dictionary says conveying information. Now I am disagreeing with the definition given by the Cambridge Dictionary and Oxford Dictionary. And when I told this to the teacher said, how dare you disagree? Your mother tongue is not English. Am I right?
Yes.
And now, when I am saying I'm disagreeing with the dictionary meaning of the word communication, what are the 2 possible questions you would like to ask, madam? What is the first question?
Why you are disagreeing?
Why are you disagreeing? What is the second question?
What is there in your mind?
Fantastic. For both the right questions, collect 2 chocolates later on. Okay. Now, please listen, Tessie, Tom. I will tell you the answers and then we will finish this today's session because it's already 12:30. The deadline given to me is 12:30. Okay, Tessie, Tom?
Yes.
I have to answer why am I disagreeing. One day, the owner of your college, degree college, called me and said, please teach the following subject to students of our college. Okay?
Yes.
And he told me 50 hours time is given to you. Am I right?
Yes.
He also told me for every 1 hour, we are going to do video recording of your session. I said, fine. And I prepared very well. I divided the syllabus into 50 parts because 50 hours time is given. I prepared the notes by referring to the textbook and the reference book as per the university syllabus. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
And every 1 hour video recording was done. And I have conveyed 100% information. I have conveyed 100% message as per the syllabus of the university. There is a documentary evidence. There is a documentary proof because everything is there in video. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
And then I had some function in my house. I asked the owner of the college that I'm going for 2 days leave. He said, no problem. you have conveyed 100% information, and there is a documentary evidence, there is a documentary proof of you conveying message and information as per the syllabus of university. Just because I go on 2 days leave, will the college be closed, madam?
No, sir.
And then on that particular day when I was on leave, there was a class which I am supposed to take as per the timetable, but I am not there. Am I right?
Yes.
The owner of the college and the principal and the HOD went to the classroom and inquired about general conditions of the college. How is the library? How is the bus service? How is the canteen? How is everything else? Am I right?
Yes.
And then the principal and the owner asked the students, who is teaching this particular subject? They said, Professor Satheesh Kumar. Has he completed the syllabus? 100%. Has he conveyed 100% message? Yes, sir. Has he conveyed 100% information? Yes, sir. How do you know that he has conveyed 100% message and information? Sir, it is there. Documentary proof is there in the form of DVDs. Okay. Now, have you understood? All the students said, no, sir. And now tell me, madam, if that is the answer given by the students to the owner, and I have conveyed 100% message, 100% information as per the best dictionaries of the world, am I a good communicator?
No. No way.
So now, did you get the answer for the question? Why are you disagreeing for why are you disagreeing with the definition given in the dictionary?
That's what I told, conveying something very clearly.
And then what is the next question you asked me? What is there in your mind? What is the definition of the word communication according to you, even though your mother tongue is not English? Am I right?
Yes.
Now I am going to tell you the meaning of the word English in my own words. Just listen, no need to write down, and then we can discuss. Within quotes, I am not going to alter even one word also. Okay? I should understand that you understood in the way I wanted you to understand. I repeat, I should understand that you understood in the way I wanted you to understand. Can I repeat, Tessie Tom?
Yes, sir.
I should understand that you understood
the way
I wanted you to understand. Can you repeat now? And if you give the correct definition, as I told you, you will get a bigger chocolate.
I should understand. I mean, you should understand the way you should understand. I mean, sorry.
Okay. I'll give you one more option. The bigger chocolate will still be given, but I'm going to make the answer statement once again. Listen carefully.
Okay, sir.
I should understand that you understood in the way I wanted you to understand.
You should understand the way that you should understand.
Yes. No, madam. You are now practicing even before listening to me. That is the problem.
No, sir. I'm just thinking.
Okay. Now listen. Last time I'm repeating. I should understand that you understood in the way I wanted you to understand. Can you repeat now?
I should understand that you should understood the way you.
Now, Divedi, last chance for you.
Yes, sir.
Tell me the answer. I should understand that you understood in the way I wanted you to understand. Madam, you are practicing, you are not listening. Divedi sir said, no,
I'm just understanding the meaning of it, sir.
No need of meaning. Just repeat what I told. Now, please listen carefully.
Then I'm not understanding it, no.
No, I will make you understand. I'll give you enough time because there is a cutoff time of 12:30. I should understand. Can you repeat what I said?
I should understand
that you understood. That you understood.
Understand that you should understood.
No. I should understand that you understood. That you understood. We will try to understand later on. First, repeat the words. I should understand that you understood.
Yes.
In the way I wanted you to understand. Can you repeat last time now? No, you are not repeating. I said don't explain.
Okay. It's not nice if I make mistake. No,
Yeah, please quickly, because madam is looking there. Organizing committee chairman is looking at you and me, saying that time up.
I should understand that you understood in the way I wanted you to understand.
Fantastic. Granted chocolate.
Yes.
Now you can, I am sure you will start thinking about it during lunchtime also. You will share about this with other members of your department and friends.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now with that, we come to the end of today's session. I thank organizing committee and the IARE group of institutions and the management of IARE group of institutions for giving an opportunity to spend some time with all of you. I know that I did not allow you to one glass of water also. I did not allow you to close your eyelids also, especially Tessie, Tom, and Divedi sir.
It was
They
really
were not
interesting.
able to. They were not able to close their eyelid. E-Y-E-I lid, L-I-D lid. Am I right? All of you heard my voice?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, I would like to once again thank all of you for paying attention, because I don't think any other teacher also could look into the WhatsApp messages during these 2 hours of my talk. Thank you. And I will meet you maybe tomorrow morning again, and over to the organizing committee chairman and also the madam of HOD of CSC department for her final announcements and other formalities of closing the first session.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Professor Satheesh, sir. It's a really very interactive session.
Yes.
Hope all the participants are enjoyed and got the essence of the talk. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So next session will start at 1 o'clock. So all the participants will join at 1 o'clock.
So take care, do high jump and long jump and eat something, because that is the first topic which I discussed. If you go to the afternoon session without food, proper food, in other words, your efficiency will reduce by 95%. And if you walk like a bride and a bridegroom towards your dinner lunch table, you will not be able to come back on time. Thank you so much to the Department of Computer Science for the excellent arrangements made for my session, and see you tomorrow morning as per timetable. Thank you, sir, and all the best to all of you.
Thank you, sir, Professor.
And anybody who wants to give the feedback, you can put it in the chat box. The chat box is open now. I think organizers will keep it open for another 1 or 2 minutes. Am I right, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Can I disconnect my audio and video?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
I am not disconnecting my screen because they are typing the feedback for the session.
Okay, no issue.
Okay, bye.
Thank you,
please,
sir. Thank you.
Convey my regards to the HOD madam also.
Yeah, thank you, sir. I will convey.
Bye.